I finally decided to collect some of the best productivity apps I tried so far. I tested more than 100 productivity tools in the last year, and in this video I will show some of the best you should definitely try to boost your productivity. Stay here and find out if the productivity apps you are using are among them. If you have not seen my videos yet, I am Aaron, the guy who helps you to find the perfect productivity app for you, so you don't have to spend time and money. As always, you can find the links to all productivity tools in the description. Let's dive in. Motion is an AI-based scheduling tool and more than 1 million people use it for managing their day-to-day life. But it's more than just a scheduling tool and works like a personal assistant. Motion combines multiple tools into one app, such as calendar management, meeting management, task management, and project management. Let's see Motion's key features. Managing your personal, work-related tasks across multiple calendars such as Gmail or Outlook can be really tough. But with Motion, you can bring the Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, and Outlook Calendar together into one single view. If you go to the settings and click on the Calendars tab, you can add your calendars with just one click. It's super easy. The best thing is that you can just drag and drop your calendar events to move them in your Motion calendar. And your other calendars will reflect the changes if you want. Stay here, because now I will show its AI scheduling feature where I faced some difficulties when using Motion. Motion designed its AI scheduling feature based on how the most productive people work. But before you start pumping your tasks into Motion, make sure that you add your time slots for work, personal activities, and more. You can do this in the settings menu using the schedules option. This will help Motion to schedule the task for the time when you can effectively deal with them. If a task takes more time than you think and you cannot finish it but there are already other tasks, Motion will schedule based on your priorities, deep work hours, preferences, and personal events. It all sounds fantastic, right? But here is the thing. I didn't feel Motion's AI tool that powerful. Many times I just drag and drop the task in my calendars because Motion did not find the right place for it. While its AI scheduling feature became better over time, I still needed to do some manual work. As you can feel it, overall I had a mixed experience with Motion's AI feature. But the question is, whether Motion's other features can justify its price. Let's find out. Now, I will show you some task management features that really work great for me. If you enjoyed this video so far, please consider subscribing and support me with a thumbs up so I can help more people. Let's see the task management tools. Motion's task management feature is a powerful tool for developing more efficient task and time management. It allows you to smoothly add and assign new tasks to you or your teammates, while the task dashboard provides a clear overview of tasks in progress and those that have not been completed yet. When adding a task, you can select the assignee, priority, duration, start date, due date, and when to auto-schedule it. What I recognize when using Motion is that you can add tasks from basically every pages. It's a small thing, but believe me, it's quite useful that you can manage and add tasks from every pages you are working on. Task management tools are great, but it's more efficient when you can use them as part of your project management processes. Let's check out how Motion stacks up in case of project management tools. The main difference between Motion and other productivity apps is that Motion is an all-in-one app. In that sense, it's quite similar to Notion. That being said, Motion is a lightweight project management tool and has similar characteristics like its task management tools. When setting up a project, you can specify the due date, add priority notes, and assign tasks to your team members. Additionally, you and your teammates can leave comments under each project and add new tasks if necessary. It is also excellent that Motion offers several view options like Gantt chart, Kanban boards, and list views. Also, you can apply filters and easily select, move, edit, or manage your projects. After you add the tasks to your projects, Motion will take it from here and schedule these tasks using its AI feature. After you added your projects and tasks, it makes sense to check your Motion calendar to see how your upcoming schedule looks like. As you can see, Motion updated my calendar with a new task. It found the empty time slots based on my preferences and automatically scheduled all the tasks. Compared to many project management tools, Motion not only helps you with the project management itself, but it also ensures that you will complete the task on time. Based on my experience, Motion's project management feature has all the tools small business might need to manage their projects. It provides a simple and straightforward platform to help you automate your project planning and also assist in the execution. Motion's meeting scheduler helps you and others to book time with you. It uses booking links that can simplify the appointment scheduling. To access the booking link feature, hit the booking links option at the top. Here you can select which booking link you want to send, but you can also make changes when it should show you as available. For example, I prepared a new schedule for me called meetings, and Motion will only show the time slots I gave to this schedule. However, you can customize it in more detail. You can add buffer time and date range or limit the number of days for the meetings. Once you finish the customization, you can just share the link and they can access your booking page. Overall, the meeting scheduler helps you to automate the scheduling, display the preferred time slots for others to book time with you, and limit the number of meetings per day. I particularly loved the level of detail when it comes to customization here. You can use Motion through its desktop app, web app, and on mobile devices. When it comes to mobile devices, you can use it on Android and iOS devices as well. Personally, I use the iOS version and it worked really great for me. An additional plus for me is that their developer team frequently updates the mobile app of Motion. Motion gives you a 1-week free trial and has the following pricing structure. If taking a look at the individual plan, you can see that there is a significant difference between the annual and the monthly plan. While the individual plan is $19 per month if you opt for the annual plan, the monthly plan will cost you $34 per month. Therefore, if you decide to commit yourself to Motion after your 1-week free trial, it definitely makes sense to choose the annual plan. The individual plan includes all the features I showed you here, including the AI scheduling tool, the meeting assistant, and the task and project management features. The business standard plan is $12 per month per user if picking the annual plan, and around $17 if going forward with the monthly plan. Furthermore, Motion offers a Business Pro plan as well for teams of 15 users or more. Motion applies customized pricing here. Compared to other scheduling tools, Motion might seem expensive. However, it's worth to mention that Motion is not just a scheduling app. It can effectively replace your project management software and task management tool and also your calendar application. So if you combine the pricing of all these tools, you can see that Motion offers quite reasonable pricing. To summarize, Motion is an all-in-one app for scheduling, calendar, task and project management. It can replace not only one app in your tool stack, but at least 2 or 3. It is valuable that Motion integrates with all your calendars. This way you can track all your events in one single place. Furthermore, I think it is an efficient project management tool for small teams. And lastly, Motion is a straightforward app. I enjoyed how easy it is to add a task or even a project and manage your calendars. On the other hand, I had some small issues when using Motion. The biggest con for me is that Motion has no free plan with limited features. I understand some of you guys want to have just a free scheduling tool without task or project management tools. But for those, Motion might not be the best alternative right now. Also, while Motion is an AI-based tool, I did not find the AI features that massive. I would say the auto-scheduling feature works fine, but apart from this, there are no other AI capabilities built in Motion. Ultimately, my overall experience with Motion was great and worth every penny for me. The integration of all my calendars, personal projects and tasks into Motion is quite efficient. I think it can really help people to live and work in an organized manner and overcome procrastination. Imagine you start your week pumped up and ready to make a difference, and then you see this. Almost 20,000 emails. Let me tell you a secret. That was my Monday. But something happened on the Monday night, because when I woke up, this was waiting for me. So the question is, what happened? And the answer? I did not sleep and started to delete them one by one. No, just kidding. It actually took me 10 minutes to delete almost 10,000 emails. And in this video, I will show you how I did this and why I think this is the easiest way to achieve inbox zero. Let's dive in. The tool I use to get rid of the unnecessary emails and organize my Gmail inbox is Sanebox. You can find a link to this tool in the description. Sanebox is an AI-powered email app that works like a virtual assistant. It sorts your emails based on your communication habits. Sanebox will not replace Gmail, Outlook or Apple Mail you're already using, but it works alongside them. You can add several email inboxes to Sanebox. Essentially, you don't need to learn a new email app from A to Z, but you can use your current email clients like Outlook or Gmail, and Sanebox will optimize them. After you sign into your Sanebox account, you can access and enable all the features on your dashboard. Once you have enabled all the features you want to use, you have no further to do. Sanebox will do the work in the background with your email inboxes. To reach inbox zero, I use Sanebox Deep Clean, Black Hole and Sane News features. Let me show them closer. The Deep Clean is an easy-to-use feature that you can utilize to free up storage space and get rid of all the emails. Instead of filtering and deleting all the emails manually, Sanebox will do the heavy lifting for you. First, select the date that instructs Sanebox to scan emails before that date. I already scanned my inbox a few times, this is why you see the rescan on my screen. As it shows, I did the last scan on 10th of October. After you click on the scan button, Sanebox will scan your inbox and summarize the results by email count and total attachment size. This scan might take a couple of minutes depending on the volume of the emails. During the scan, you can continue your work and go on other pages. After the scan is done, you can see the unnecessary emails collected by Sanebox. If you click on the Show More, you can ensure whether this email stays on your inbox or it is something that should go straight to the trash. Select the ones you want to delete and Sanebox will take care of the rest. So it is very easy to delete your emails in bulk when using the Deep Clean feature. It is also safe, as you can double check whether Sanebox AI collected the right emails and you do not need to rely 100% on AI. Lastly, it is just way faster than doing it one by one. For me, I deleted 10,000 emails at the first time and it was around 15 minutes at maximum. So as you can see, this is a pretty efficient way to reach inbox zero. However, the fun part comes after this, because the next features I will show you will help you to maintain the inbox zero. Let me show you. If you click on the folders menu, you will have an access to the trainable folders. Why they are trainable? Because when you start using Sanebox and sorting emails, the AI will learn where to put each email in the future based on your habits. There are several folders you can use to organize your inbox, and I will talk about them later. Now, only focus on the black hole feature that helped me to maintain inbox zero so I could focus on my tasks instead of dealing with the email overloads. You can drag unwanted emails to the black hole and they will be automatically deleted after 7 days. As it is a trainable folder, all the emails from that person that you put into the black hole folder will not reach you again, as those emails will go straight to the black hole. It is a great way to deal with unwanted emails without manually dragging and dropping them. If it turns out that it is an important email, you can remove it from the black hole and Sanebox will not forward that email to the black hole folder anymore. If you go to my Gmail inbox, you can see that Sanebox already set up this folder under the label and works in the background. The black hole feature helped me to significantly reduce the number of emails I have to read and manually sort out every day. The third useful feature to sustain inbox zero is Say News. This feature will filter out the newsletter and similar messages, so you can keep your inbox focused on the important messages. I especially love that Say News will automatically move these newsletters to the trash or other folders if you want it. If you click on the dashboard, go to the folders and select the Say News, and here you can add your preferences. Let's say you want to delete all your newsletters after 2 months. Just click on this settings button, choose the trash folder and select the 2 month. This way, you can fully automate how you manage your newsletters and free up storage space automatically. While the Deep Clean helps you to remove old messages from your inboxes and start fresh, the combination of the black hole and the Say News will help you to maintain the inbox zero. Now, I will show you some additional features which will help you to organize your inboxes and your work life as well. The digest is a summary of unopened emails that were sorted out from your inbox. It offers a practical solution to different bulk actions. You can choose how often and when you want to receive the digest prepared by Sanebox. Under each folder, you can choose to mark them as read or send them to the archive folder or in the trash. In addition to the bulk actions, you have the option to deal with these emails one by one. You can move them into different folders, archive them, and send them to the trash. If you click on the checkboxes, you can select specific emails and you will have the same options here. So you can move them into folders, send them to the archive or to the trash. What is great is that you can also block senders in the digest of the same news, so you will not receive email at all from them. Another valuable folder that I want to show you is a Say No Replies. It helps me to stay top of my tasks and emails. This folder collects all my unanswered emails so I can easily track which one I should follow up on. Personally, I always check my unanswered emails. But in case you tend to forget when you need to follow up an email, you can also create reminders. When creating a reminder, you have plenty of options to specify when Sanebox should send you a reminder. The Do Not Disturb feature provides an excellent way to keep you focused on your tasks and not allow the emails to distract you. When activated, new emails will go to the same Do Not Disturb folder. Also, you can set specific rules when you want this folder to be active. Whether you want to block the incoming emails on the weekends or Mondays, it's up to you. Lastly, I want to quickly mention the Email Organize feature. It works the same as the digest. However, it shows not only the unopened emails, but every email, no matter whether you open them or not. In short, it provides a central hub to review all the emails, both in your inbox and same folders, and take bulk actions on them. It's a valuable feature to take control of your inbox and manage your emails efficiently. Don't be afraid if you feel like it's too many features. After you sign up for Sanebox, you will access videos and articles under each feature, so you can quickly learn how you can use these functions. All in all, I think Sanebox offers the easiest way currently to reach and maintain Inbox Zero. Using the Deep Clean, Black Hole and Save News features will completely transform your inbox, and you don't have to deal again with the stress and frustration coming from the email overloads. Notion is an all-in-one app packed with many tools, and there will be more coming in the future, like the inbuilt email app. Notion follows a block system that works like a Lego. You can easily drag and drop different elements and content types. Notion has many use cases. People use it for project management, task management, note-taking, creating a knowledge base or a data management center for their businesses, and so on. You can have multiple workspaces in which you structure your notes and basically every piece of information you want. For example, you can have a workspace for personal related stuff and another one for work related stuff, and these workspaces include your pages. As mentioned, Notion has a block system when creating content. It is a sophisticated text editor that allows you to easily add and organize different types of content called blocks. Just simply hit the splash button and you can insert text, images, bookmarks, videos, code, Kanban board and more. When writing text content, you can add headings, subpages, bullet points and tables without touching your mouse. Notion also has a backlink function which helps you to connect pages. As your workspace grows, it will be valuable as you can connect related content to each other using the backlinks. To create a link, hit the opening bracket key twice, start typing the name of the page you want to link to, and select the page when it shows up. This will automatically create a backlink at the top of your page. So if you click on the backlink, Notion will take you to the part of the text where the page was mentioned. Notion is incredibly useful for note organization and management. You can access all your notes with your sidebar on the left. When working on your notes, you can add keywords, teammates, set due dates, etc. And these tools make Notion effective for project and task management. Let's check these features as well. With Notion, you can visualize your project's workflows in different formats, from calendars to boards. This helps you to plan and execute your projects with your team. You can break down your projects into manageable tasks and add status, assignees, or due dates. The best part is, you can create such project trackers in minutes for free. Notion has more than 20,000 templates, so you can easily find the one that fits your needs. On the bottom, you can access Notion's AI Assistant feature that answers your questions, gives you summaries, translates your pages, finds action items, and helps you to improve your writing. This can help you to save time with writing and organizing your content. Lastly, Notion is a great tool that you can use to embed links from YouTube or other social media platforms. You just simply need to copy the URL and Notion will do the rest. I think these are the key features that you need to know about Notion. So in essence, you can use Notion for note-taking, project management, and creating a database. Notion has a simple, maybe a little bit old-style user interface. When working in Notion, you will quickly realize that the block system is very smooth. It transforms all the content into movable, customizable pieces, which gives you the flexibility to move these blocks around. As Notion has many features, it might be challenging at first to find all of them, but don't be afraid because there are many tutorials on the YouTube and on the web pages. Notion offers 4 pricing plans. Based on my experience, Notion's free version is totally sufficient for individuals to organize their notes and projects. The Plus plan is 9.5 euros per seat per month. It has unlimited blocks for teams, unlimited file uploads, and many other useful features, and you can invite a maximum 100 guests. It is ideal for individuals and teams who work and collaborate a lot with others. The business plan costs you 14 euros per seat per month. It offers private team spaces, bulk PDF export, advanced page analytics, 90-day page history, and you can invite 250 guests. I recommend the business plan for teams that want to utilize all the advanced features in Notion. And finally, Notion offers an enterprise as well with a custom pricing. Overall, I find Notion pricing very reasonable compared to many other productivity apps. Xdice is a note-taking app that helps you to organize your notes and ideas in a creative way. There are 3 key differences between Notion and Xdice. First, Xdice has less features compared to Notion. While most of the people use it for note-taking and project management, it doesn't have features for data management, for example, or creating a knowledge base, let's say. Second, it has a different structure. In Notion, you have your account, workspaces, and pages, but Xdice works differently. Xdice follows this structure. You can create different workspaces for different purposes, and it's quite easy to share them with others. Inside your workspaces, there are projects. They can vary in size and complexity, and they look like this. By clicking here, you can create them. You can either start from scratch or use a template. Inside the projects, there are pages. Each project can have multiple pages where you can add, organize, and edit content. If you click here, you can add a new page. Xdice allows you to interact with the pages, so you can choose their color, change their order, add names, duplicate, copy, or delete them. After you enter your pages, you can add ties, and this is the third key difference. While Notion uses a block and drag and drop system to create content, Xdice utilizes ties. The ties can contain text and media content as well. Just click and drag on the canvas to create a tile of any size. If you double click on the page, Xdice will create a standard size tile. Whenever you click on the created tile, you can adjust the size, set the background color, and easily move it around the page. If some tiles are connected to each other, use the grouping function so you can visually group tiles based on their content. The content you add in each tile is the blocks. If you click on the plus icon here, it will open up the menu of the block types. You can add different types of content with Xdice, such as text, lists, tables, images, videos, codes, and so on. You can either choose a block type from the list or type its name in the search bar. Xdice has its own image library from Amplash, however, you can upload your own pictures as well. These are the key differences between Notion and Xdice. However, there are similarities as well. For example, Xdice also offers numerous templates, such as project trackers and weekly, monthly, or yearly planners. But there are templates for productivity, education, brainstorming, teams, and meetings. If you click here on the template gallery, you will see all the templates and you can add them with one click. While some templates require paid plans, you can choose from many free templates as well. Another similarity is the subpages. When using Xdice, you can add subpages to the pages so you can connect them with each other. If you click on the plus icon, you can add nested pages if you need more space to structure your content. When you click on its icon, Xdice will redirect you to the newly created subpage. If you take a look here, Xdice will show you the main page and splash the subpage in which you are currently working. The subpages gives you another layer and flexibility to structure and organize your content. Xdice is a more beautiful and aesthetic user interface. You can quickly access all the tools with a few clicks, and it is an easy to use app overall. For beginners, it is a way easier tool to learn all its features and navigate on its pages. Xdive has 3 plans. The free plan includes unlimited blocks and projects, more than 100 templates, unlimited storage, 3 personal spaces, 1 space to share, and 5 pages per project. The only real limitation is the 5 pages per project, as it is sometimes not enough for complicated projects. But apart from this plan is very ideal for beginners to getting started with Xdive. The starter plan is $5 per month. It has unlimited personal spaces and pages, premium templates, 1 space to share, unlimited storage, recurring task feature, and Google Calendar integration. I recommend this plan for individuals who want to get the full Xdive experience. Lastly, Xdive offers a Plus plan for $15 per month. It has color customization options, timeline view, priority support, unlimited spaces to share, forms, and link pages. It is perfect for teams, as you can share as many spaces as you want with others, and it is also ideal for individuals collaborating with others a lot. So Fireflies AI is one of the most popular tools for automating your meeting notes and many other workflows during your online meetings on Zoom, Teams, Google Meet, and many others. As always, you can find the link to Fireflies AI in the comments. Let's start with setting up your Fireflies account. Select the Google or Microsoft account that you want to use, or if you already have an account, it will direct you to the app. On the homepage, you will see your recent meetings with a short summary prepared by Fireflies AI. If you take a look at the right, you can decide when you want Fireflies AI to join your calls. Here, you can jump in your online meetings directly from the app. Let's join a meeting. At step 2, select the meeting you want to join. After you joined, you just need to let Fireflies AI's bot into the meeting, and that's it. After Fireflies AI joined the meeting, it will record, transcribe, and summarize your call. If you no longer want to use Fireflies AI's bot to take notes, just click here and it will leave the online meeting. In this step, I will show you how to access and use the meeting notes and the transcriptions properly. If you click here, you will be able to access them. Just a quick side note here, besides online meetings, Fireflies AI can transcribe, summarize, and record audio and video files as well. If you click here, you just need to drag and drop the file you want to upload, and you will receive the same output when using for your online meetings. Let's check the meeting notes. You can customize the structure of your meeting notes and the key points they should include. You can add points like key takeaways, decisions, and ideas. This helps you to tailor your meeting notes to be in line with the topic of your online meeting. Here, I use the default setup for my meeting notes. Essentially, the meeting notes are divided into different parts. In my case, each shows a quick overview of the online meeting. After, Fireflies AI summarizes the main points discussed with timestamps. Lastly, it will provide you with some action items and notes. Overall, these types of meeting notes helps you to understand what happened during an online meeting and make sure that everyone is aware of the next steps. Let's see the transcriptions. Whenever you transcribe a file in an online meeting, Fireflies AI gives each participant a speaker ID so you can track who said what exactly. If you click on the text, you can add comments and bookmarks, create soundbites, or copy it. On the left, you can access Fireflies AI's filters and meeting analysis features. The AI filters are pretty useful to quickly find what you are looking for. They make it easy to find all the tasks, due dates, and questions that come up during the online meeting with a single click. Fireflies AI also shows some data about the sentiment of the meeting and the speaker's talk time. Finally, you can track topics, which ultimately helps you to search and highlight relevant parts of the meetings quickly. If you want to share the meeting notes and the transcription with your team members, that's not a problem. Just click here, copy the link, and that's it. Let's move on to some valuable features that you should use to make your online meetings even more efficient and save you time. To get the full experience of Fireflies AI, it makes sense to switch to pay plans to access features like Ask Fred. It is an AI assistant that performs different actions. You can ask questions about what was discussed in the meeting, what concerns your team members brought up, and more. Furthermore, using Ask Fred, you can generate follow-up emails, tweets, or even the drafts of the blog post based on the meeting discussion. Lastly, it works like a ChatGPT, so you can ask any general questions unrelated to your meetings. This feature helps you to collect the information you need from your previous meetings. Also, it can help you to save you time on the next steps, like generating a follow-up email, for example. Furthermore, Fireflies AI has a mobile version as well, so you can transcribe in-person meetings, interviews, or voice notes. It's also great that you can watch or listen all your meetings with the mobile app, so you can stay up to date even if you are not in the office. Overall, Fireflies AI is an easy to use and cheap app. Compared to other AI note takers in the market, it has affordable pricing for its features. And considering how much time it can save you with online meetings, I think it is a great investment for the future. So Taskade is a kind of lightweight project management app that helps you and your team to simplify your work life. The reason why I say that it is a lightweight project management app is that it is a relatively easy to use app, but on the other side, it lacks some advanced project management features like time trackers. Let's click on the login and sign into your Taskade account. If you do not have any, you can click here and quickly create one. It will take you to this page where you can access your workspaces. In your workspace, you can create separate folders. Let's say I want to have a folder for creating my content plan for 2025. Just click here, add an emoji and name, choose a color and select who should access it. Taskade structure allows you to create separate folders for different teams, departments or use cases. Once you have the folder, it's time to create a new project. I will just create a project for my content plan for 2025. You can either choose a template, which is quite useful as you don't need to do the whole thing from scratch. On the left side, you will see all the templates from which you can choose. As you can see, there are a bunch of them and they are categorized into different types. Let's move forward with the content planner templates and I will choose the AI carousel content planner. You just need to insert it in your workspace and that's it. Taskade implemented a task-based approach, so basically every object works like a task or a subtask. Press the tab and you can create infinite number of sublevels under your tasks. If you want to focus only one task at a time, hit the fold icon here and you can deal with that specific task. Once you finish the task, click on the checkbox and Taskade will update the progress bar above. Whenever you click on the plus icon, you can assign a task, add due dates, comments, timers, reactions or upload files. If you click on the three dots icon, you can easily customize, move it, apply text and mention others. Above, you will see the small icons which are the view options. You can display the project differently. This means that apart from the list view, you can use board, calendar, table, mind map, org chart and Gantt chart views. Just for your note, you can only access the Gantt charts if you have pay plans. Also, do not forget that these are only views and not different projects, so if you make a change in one view, the data will change in other views as well. I love that you can change the views dynamically with a single click. Taskade's AI Assistant feature works similarly to other AI assistants in productivity tools. It helps you to summarize, rewrite and transform content. You can use it for a whole project, or you can just simply select different sections where you want to use the AI assistant. If you want to ask questions about the whole project, you can do it on the right side, and you can even select what person and what tone the AI assistant should interact with you. Overall, I think the AI assistant works great in a tool like Taskade. It can make your processes, writing and brainstorming faster and more efficient. It helps you to structure and break down your projects, workflows and tasks without doing it manually. Nevertheless, in addition to the AI assistant feature, Taskade has so-called AI agents. Let's check those as well. In short, AI agents are specialized AI assistant to automate specific tasks. For example, there are AI agents for project management, research or content creation. You can tailor your AI agents to your specific needs by adding sources and giving them instructions. If you click on the new tab up there, you will find the option to create an AI agent. You can describe what your agent should do, or you can just select one of the listed agents. Let's deploy a content writer. Yeah, I'm fine with this description. Let's hit the arrow and wait until Taskade generates the AI agent. It takes around 30 seconds and after that you can start to customize it. You can provide it with instructions on how it should help you, give some commands and select its tools. If you are finished, just click on the Create and Launch Agent. Once you have created your agent, you can access it in your workspace by clicking here. This window also offers a possibility to chat with this agent on the topic in which it's specialized. Furthermore, you can edit the instructions, tools and more if you click here. Let's say I want to hear what my content writer agent thinks about this task. To interact with it, you can select it from this list. Once it is selected, you can brainstorm with your agent in the chat tab. Taskgate's automation feature allows you to streamline repetitive tasks by setting up triggers and actions. The automation feature is outstanding, as it integrates with many third-party apps like Google Sheets, Slack, WordPress, Webflow, MailChimp, and so on. These extensive integrations help you to automate more tasks in your daily work, as Taskgate integrates with popular third-party apps and you can set up triggers for those apps as well. Let me give you an example how this automation works. You can create a rule for sending Slack notifications if there is a new comment for your task in Taskgate, or it can automatically create a task after a meeting is scheduled in Calendly. But these are the basics. If you click here, you can customize the rules of automation further, or you can completely start from scratch to put together the rules that fit your workflows perfectly. You can easily add and design your rules if you click here on the automation tab. Let's move on to note-taking capabilities. As you might have noticed, Taskgate has quite limited note-taking capabilities. Compared to note-taking apps like Notion, Obsidian, Anytype, or Xtice, Taskgate lacks advanced note-taking capabilities. It misses some crucial tools like backlinks, features for organizing your notes or creating a database, etc. etc. But honestly, Taskgate was not designed for these workflows. Taskgate utilizes a task-based approach, so everything you write in Taskgate can be transformed into a task. And this approach can be quite useful in some cases, for example, meeting notes. You can instantly create tasks, summaries, and organize this from your meeting notes using Taskgate. On the same page, you can assign this task, add due dates, and add comments to your team members. Furthermore, utilizing Taskgate's AI capabilities in these workflows can really enhance productivity. Taskgate is full of helpful collaboration features. You can share your workspaces, folders and projects with your team members if you want. To share your whole workspace, click here and share its link or send it in an email. You can also change the permission level, so if you want your team members only to view and not to edit your content, it is possible. It works similarly when sharing your projects and folders. Taskgate has a pretty cool chat feature inside the app that allows smooth communication in your team. On the right side, you can access the chat. While clicking here, you can decide if you want to chat with Taskgate AI and your team, only with your team, only with Taskgate AI, or with one of your AI agents. You can upload files, share audio messages, mention others, and more. Moreover, Taskgate has robust features when it comes to real-time collaboration. You can assign tasks to your team members, edit your projects together in real time, and it has all the tools you need to create a knowledge management center for your business. Now, let's take a look at the pricing structure. Taskgate offers 3 plans. The free plan includes 1 AI agent, 1 workspace, all the views except the Gantt chart, and 5 AI requests per day. This plan is ideal for individuals who use Taskgate for personal use or just want to give it a try. The Taskgate Pro is more suited to small teams and professionals using Taskgate daily. It has all the features from the free plan and more. The Taskgate Pro covers unlimited AI requests, custom AI agents, unlimited file upload, Gantt view, integrations, and more. If you want to use all the features, you have to go with the Teams plan. It is ideal for teams and individuals who want to use Taskgate without limits. The Teams plan includes multi-agent teams, unlimited workspaces, AI automation, version history, and share and embed functions. Considering the pricing of other project management and productivity apps, Taskgate's pricing seems reasonable. NotebookLM is a research and note-taking tool developed by Google that uses AI, specifically Google Gemini. It was launched last year, and in 2024, in the middle of October, they finally released it to everyone. NotebookLM allows users to interact with the document in different ways, like creating a summary, asking questions, or turning a document into a podcast. To perform these actions, NotebookLM uses the sources you uploaded, which makes the results more accurate. As you will see, NotebookLM is something totally different, and it has the potential to transform note-taking. Now, I will show you step by step how you can use NotebookLM. If you go to the notebooklm.google, you can create or log in into your existing account. Click on the Try NotebookLM, and it will take you to this page. Choose your account you want to use, and you arrive to your homepage. If you don't have an existing account, you can create a new notebook or check the ones Notebook LM created. Let's create a new notebook. Just click here and you can create a new notebook. To organize your stuff, Notebook LM uses notebooks. They work similarly to folders. However, you have to keep in mind that they are totally separated from each other and they are not connected. And Notebook LM can only work with one notebook at a time. You see, I have one notebook about SEO and one about productivity. Whenever I ask a question, I can do it in either my SEO notebook or productivity notebook, and you cannot combine them. So when I ask a question about SEO in my productivity notebook, it will not provide an answer, as I did not upload any sources about SEO in this notebook. The key point you need to understand from this is that notebooks are like different folders, and they are not connected to each other, no matter if they are about the same topic. Now, let's move on to sources. The sources are the backbones of your notebooks, and Notebook LM will use these sources to answer your questions or complete your request. You can upload numerous types of documents, from Google Docs and web pages to PDFs or YouTube videos with a few clicks. To add a web page or a YouTube video, you only need to copy the URL and it's done. When it comes to other files, you can easily drag and drop them, and Notebook LM will use these sources to give you an accurate answers for your questions. When you upload a source to Notebook LM, it will make a copy of the original file. That means, if there are any changes in the original files, Notebook LM will not track them, and you have to manually refresh the sources. Also, in Notebook LM, you cannot delete or edit the file. Google increased the number of sources from 20 sources with 200,000 words max each to 50 sources with 500,000 words each. Practically, it means that Notebook LM uses a huge database of 25 million words to answer your questions and complete your request. As you can see it, this is an enormous database, and the real power comes in when using multiple sources to answer questions. It really helps to digest complex issues in an efficient way. But most importantly, it's very reliable, as you are the one who selects the sources you want to use to answer your questions. Now, I will show you how you can use the notebooks properly. When you upload a source, you will see this notebook guide. In short, the notebook guide helps you to interact with your notes. On the left side of the screen, you can see the uploaded sources. If all of them are selected, Notebook LM will use all the sources for your questions and interactions. In the middle, Notebook LM automatically creates a summary of the source. Also, you can use the FAQ, study guides, table of contents, timelines, and briefing docs to help you understand the document faster. On the right side, you can see the suggested questions and the option to create a podcast from the document. I will talk about this later. Below, you can ask questions about the uploaded sources, and Notebook LM will answer you instantly. Let's say you want to create a briefing document about SEO based on the uploaded sources. Just click here, and Notebook LM will create it in 5 seconds. The briefing doc is a great way to understand complex document fast and get an overview about it. It shows the fundamentals of the topic by collecting the key terms, facts, and recommendations for action. But in your notebook, there are notes, right? And this is when the fun part comes in, because you can have different notes for different purposes. If you close this window, you will see your notes in a specific notebook. Notebook LM will automatically add the created briefs, study guides, etc. to your notes. However, you can add your text notes as well by clicking here. Also, if you click on the checkboxes, you can interact with the specific note in different ways. You can ask questions about only this note, or ask Notebook LM to describe it in another way to help you understand easier. There are also other options like creating an outline about that note or critique the selected note. Nevertheless, if you do not select one of your notes, you interact with all your sources in your notebook. In this step, I will help you on how you can ask questions from Notebook LM. Let's say you have a questions regarding SEO and you want Notebook LM to use all your sources. You can ask questions here at the bottom of the page. Notebook LM will always show some recommended questions based on the data you provided. Now, I will ask a question about off-page SEO. When answering questions, Notebook LM will use references so you can see which source it uses to provide you with the answers. If you click on the Save to Note tab, Notebook LM will save the answer as a note, and you can access it when you go into your notebook. If you want to ask a question only from one of your sources, that's not a problem. Just select the source you want to work with, and NotebookLM will disregard the other sources. As you can see, NotebookLM always shows you in the chat how many sources are selected. Now, let's discover how you can create a podcast from your sources. If you click on the notebook guide, you can see the audio overview in the top right corner. Now, click on the Customize tab so you can ask AI to focus on specific parts when creating a podcast. Once you have your instructions, you only need to click on the Generate, and that's it. It takes around 5 minutes and NotebookLM will generate the podcast for you. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the podcast is really fantastic. Here is a short part of it.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. And today we're diving deep into something that's, essential for anyone looking to boost their online presence.
Absolutely. We're talking all things link building for SEO.
Exactly. So many people want to know how to get their website seen, how to climb those search engine rankings.
And link building is a huge part of that.
Quite impressive, right? And the last question is how you can use NotebookLM and who I recommend it to. I think NotebookLM is great for educational purposes. It helps to effectively summarize learning materials, understand complex subjects, and create study guides quickly. Also, if you are looking for a tool to create your knowledge library, NotebookLM could be an excellent solution. You can create one notebook for one subject, and you can include there all the relevant information. Finally, the podcast feature is game changer. Turning articles or notes into podcast-style discussions with realistic AI voices offers an opportunity to easily create new content from your previous content. Personally, I think NotebookLM is a fantastic tool and created a new segment in the note-taking space. It works totally different from other apps like Notion, Obsidian, AnyType, or XDice. As I see it, most of the people will not switch from their current note-taking apps. However, they will use them besides NotebookLM, as this tool created a new note-taking experience. That was it for today, guys. I hope I helped you to find the ideal productivity app for you. Let me know what other tools you would include in this list. Also, I would appreciate if you could support me with a thumbs up or a subscription so I can help other people to find the best productivity apps. Catch you later.